Have us out and let us show you what a Heritage Homecraft custom refacing project looks like in your home. Give us a call, 425-485-1600, 425-485-1600, or heritagehomecraft.com.
Did everyone agree with you? Let's find out. Choose your news on the Candy, Mike, and Todd Show.
We are on Facebook Live right now. You can find us, Candy, Mike, and Todd. I'm the one waving. They're the ones not. We gave you a little taste of our stories. You've been texting your votes. Candy, Mike, or Todd, 98973, the Online Trading Academy text line. Pretty creative today. For example, Candy, I'll take a tall glass of freshly squeezed murder fruit juice, please. It's not really what this story is about, but we'll get to it. From the 425, may the force be with Todd today. And is very close today, I will say that. From the 253, no, Candy, I do not want to hear your story forever. Mike wins today. All right, I don't know why that was so angry, but all right. Choose your new scoreboard. Currently says Todd at 32 wins overall. Mike, 45. I'm at 37. We do have a winner.
I don't understand what you're talking about, and you're making me a little uncomfortable.
Today, winner of Choose Your News is Mike Lewis. Woo! Woohoo!
So, how do you become the person that everybody wants to be around? There is actually, weirdly enough, some research on this, and these are things. And when I talk about the personality types, understand that both of us carry a little bit of both personality types. But the primary mindsets that people come in come in two flavors: fixed and growth. It's not investments. Someone with a fixed mindset believes we are what we are. That things like personality traits, capabilities, beliefs about ourselves, yada yada, don't really ever change. For example, with a fixed mindset, if I'm bad at math, then that's just kind of the way I am. A growth mindset believes in sort of this notion that we're constantly evolving. I am what I am now, but that'll be different than what I was before, and what I will be in the future will also be different. So if I'm bad at math now, I can work on it and potentially become a lot better at it. The fixed mindset people tend to judge themselves against others. So when they're in a conversation, in order to feel good about something, they need to be a little better than everyone around them, or at least somewhere near the top. The fixed mindset people generally get their superiority from the people that they surround themselves with. In fact, they need to think this way in order to feel worth. The growth mindset people are different. They feel successful when they feel like they're learning. And so what essentially means is that when they are getting information out of the people around them, and when they're enthusiastic about that, they are actually feeling more fulfilled, but so are the people that they're talking to. So how does this apply? The fixed mind people tend to act in a way that make us feel kind of a little bit smaller, and they seem to sort of relish that outcome. They're the ones who make a joke or smirk when we slip up. They always need to tell a better story. They always need to one-up you. But the growth-minded people, they do something different. In the company of this kind of person, it's easier to feel understood and welcome. And when we feel accepted, we let go of our own need to constantly, self-correct. And suddenly the space between two people becomes the focus, and it's more easily filled with meaningful conversation and activity, and things like if the growth-minded people, in other words, are not there to compete. They're there to learn. So they create this white space for the other people to step into. So this isn't as simple. The researchers say that this isn't as simple as just listening more or firing off random questions to pretend like you're interested. The genuine curiosity coupled with, and this is the key point, a lack of judgment is what the research says makes us be the people that other people want to be around. And if you look at those people when you go to an event who everyone seems to want to talk to, watch the way they interact. And this is almost exclusively the way they do it. They create open space for other people to step into, and everybody really digs their company as a result. There you go.
Makes total sense.
It does make sense when you read it. And you also know when you've been around people who are like this, that they create this environment where you just want to kind of keep talking to them. Mm-hmm. Or you feel somehow weirdly understood really well, even though potentially they won't. And what the researchers also say is a lot of us have both sides of this. We have areas where we get sort of fixed in our views and areas where we're growth, and that both actually do serve a purpose. But the growth-minded people tend to be the people who people start gravitating toward. They tend to be people really successful at things, at whatever job is human interaction. They tend to be the doctors that you trust the most, even though they may not actually be the most academically gifted. They frequently are the people who you feel like you're being heard when you're talking to.
I heard that description. I feel like he heard me when he was talking to me about two people. One, Anderson Cooper, CNN Cooper. The second one...
That's when you met in an elevator or something like that?
No, that was a different time.
Oh.
Second one, Bill Clinton.
He absolutely, according to people who had run into him, absolutely had that.
You were the only one in the room.
You actually, and Bill probably deep down was much more fixed and thought he was the only person in the room.
Probably.
But he certainly gave the idea.
So I wonder if you could learn it.
Yeah, maybe. Well, they say you can. They say you can work on that.
Coming up on the Candy, Mike, and Todd Show, why children in big cities earn more as adults. It's coming right up. Right now we get a traffic report from Tracy Taylor.
So I just saw not too long ago an update from